Hi guys, so for today I'm doing a comparison and review of the Maybelline Superstay Concealer and the good old MAC Pro Longwear concealer. So we're going to be comparing the two and seeing how they compare in terms of the price, the consistency, in terms of the wearability, in terms of the coverage. So we're going to do a comparison of these two. The Maybelline Superstay is this is how it looks like. The packaging looks really nice. 24-hour wear, full coverage concealer, and it says it's waterproof, transfer and smoke resistant, lightweight but full coverage. It's waterproof according to them, and it's transfer and smudge resistant. 6 ml, and the applicator is like a doe-foot applicator. Easily just put it straight into your face. So this is the applicator of the Maybelline, and the Maybelline retails for $9.99. So this is the MAC Pro Longwear concealer. It's medium to full coverage. It says it's 15 hours long wear, and it's water and transfer resistance. 9 ml, and it retails for £19.50. The applicator is this, so it comes with a pump, which is really handy. This is the packaging for the MAC Pro Longwear concealer. In terms of the packaging, the Maybelline looks really nice, and it has a nice applicator, you know, as opposed to the MAC one that has like a pump. I actually prefer the MAC one because you can just pump it into a brush and put it on your face, or you know, especially if you're doing for someone, makeup for somebody. In terms of the range, for Maybelline, they don't have a lot of colors. I think it's about 10 shades. It's hard to find your match, especially for a dark skin tone. With the MAC, there's more colors. I think there's about 16 or more for the MAC Pro Longwear. So it has a very good range than the Maybelline. So now, time for the application. I'm just going to zoom you in for the shade Tan for the Maybelline. And for MAC Pro Longwear, I'm going to be using the shade NC45. I've already done my foundation. So I used the L'Oreal Infallible Primer. I used the Maybelline Superstay Foundation in the shade Cocoa and Caramel. So I used the Maybelline for this side, and I will use the MAC Pro Longwear for this side of my face. Got the shade Tan, like I said. So I'm just going to put this under my eyes. I tend to bring my concealer this way, just to the side of my nose. I've only used this a couple of times, and it just looks like there's nothing in it. There's not a lot of product in it. But I actually like the way it applies. It's not too watery. It's not too watery. It's not too dewy. It's okay. The consistency is not bad. So that's the Maybelline applied. I tend to wait for it to sit a bit, so I will just quickly go ahead and apply the MAC Pro Longwear. This is the shade NC45. So I've just put it into a brush, and I'm just putting it in. So I'm applying the MAC Pro Longwear in the shade NC45. So the MAC one, it's a nice consistency of it. It's not too wet, it's not too dewy. I've got a MAC Pro Longwear hair, I've got the Maybelline hair, and I'm gonna just let my concealer sit for a bit to just, you know, warm into the skin. I'm gonna be using the Real Technique sponge, this purple for hair and this pink color for this MAC. So I'm going to start off by blending out the Maybelline. Beauty blender is damp, guys. Not beauty blender, the Real Technique sponge is damp, so I sprayed a bit of water on it. I normally start by blending the outer part of it. It's blended really nicely. I actually like the coverage. I don't know if I would call this full coverage, but it's quite a very good coverage. Yeah. I don't think it's full coverage. Maybe I'll put a bit more under the eyes. Just a bit more hair, because I can still see the lines, and also yeah, dark circles still popping through. So I've put in a tiny bit more. I might just let it sit a bit, and then I'm gonna start blending the MAC one. I'm gonna start blending the MAC side with this pink Real Technique sponge. And the MAC one, I've used a couple of times. Not a couple, I've been using MAC for a while now. It blends really nicely. I feel the MAC one has more coverage. I've just used a tiny bit of the MAC one, and it has more coverage, I would say, than the Maybelline. I don't know if you can see it closely, but in person, the MAC content looks more, it looks smoother. But I'll just finish blending. Yeah, the MAC one just blended really seamlessly. The MAC one, the blend is absolutely gorgeous. I'm just gonna finish up with the Maybelline. So just by blending it, I feel the MAC one is giving me more blend and more seamless, smooth finish more than the Maybelline. I'm just gonna set it with the powder. I'm using my Huda Beauty powder, and this is in the shade Conifer. Set the Maybelline side with my Huda Beauty powder. So why do I press the powder in? Just to set it nicely. The MAC side. Kind of set it with powder. That's the application done, guys. I don't know, what do you think? In terms of the application, they both applied okay, but I think the MAC side has a bit more coverage than the Maybelline side. What do you guys think? From in person, I would say the MAC has a better full coverage as compared to the Maybelline that claims to be full coverage. And I've just used a tiny bit of MAC on my face. I didn't use a lot. I used a tiny bit. The Maybelline, I had to like top it up a bit. So, and it's £9.99, and this is £19.50. So almost twice the price. So if you're buying just one, it retails for £9.99, but I bought two for £12. So I got tan and I got caramel as well. The MAC has got loads of range. It's got like 16 shades. Maybelline has just got 10. So that's not a lot to choose from. It does cover okay, but I can still see the bags, okay? I can still see bags under my eyes. While the MAC one, I can't see any. And so in all, the MAC one wins it for me. If you want to go to a party and you want your makeup to be in place, then I'll go for MAC. Okay, I'll go for MAC for proper if you want to be out all day, all night. MAC has got long coverage. I've been using MAC for a while as well, so it's a very good product. The Maybelline is good for work, for school, you know. That's it for this video, guys. That's my comparison on the two. I hope you found this helpful. What do you guys think? Do you have the Maybelline? Do you have the MAC? What are your views? Comment down below. And don't forget to give this video a like if you liked it. And also, if you're new, please subscribe to my channel so you can see more reviews like this. And yeah, that's it for this video, guys. Thanks so much, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.